Welcome back. A unique way to experience local art. WaterWork is back this weekend, illuminating gorgeous visuals on Lady Bird Lake. It's truly something that you have to see for yourself. Joining us now are Julie Fisher with the Trail Conservancy and Emily Eisenhart with Design Austin. We're happy to have them. Y'all, good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it, y'all. Okay, Emily, we're starting with you. What is WaterWork? You've been part of this show before. You are not presenting this year, but boy, it is cool.
Yeah, it is an immersive art experience on the Lady Bird Lake. It's 2 evenings of show. We'll share you more details in a moment, but it's 15 artists that have come together to create 2-minute videos about their relationship to Austin and their love of the city and the natural world. So get ready for a night of immersive sound and music and motion on this big building facade.
That is so interesting to me because that's the first thing I think of is the visuals, but I have to be reminded that we're telling a story here.
Yeah.
There might be a theme. Where's the music coming from?
The music's coming from speakers on the boats and the shore.
No way!
This is a partnership between Design Austin and the Trail Conservancy. So it's really where the city meets water meets land and people coming together to celebrate artwork.
Wow, that
and
sounds...
artists have tackled it differently.
Yeah.
A lot of them have composed their own music or taken sounds from nature in the city to make up that script.
And as far as like the visuals that we'll see, they could be of all, I mean, it could be something you painted, or it could be documentary style, right?
Yeah, it's very different. Each of the pieces is about 2 to 3 minutes, and we have given full, complete creative control to the artists to tell the stories the way that they want to. So some of them are painters or collage artists or stop motion animators, and they create a brilliant visual, immersive environment that is so different from the artist that's before them and after them.
Oh man, like a visual feast. This stop motion stuff is really cool too, because the closer we get to Halloween, the more I think of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, Julie, let's talk about how this display will differ from last year, because last year was the first year you guys were doing this.
Exactly.
And it's bigger and better than ever.
It is bigger and better than ever. We have new artists this year. And again, coming off of the first year, last year, we've made a lot of improvements with the sound, more watching spaces, so you can either do it on the water or on land. So excited to share more of those great opportunities.
I would love to see it from the water. That sounds so cool. And Emily, you yourself are an artist. You have had your work in this, in WaterWork before. Let's talk about how this elevates the Austin art scene. What are we doing here to help promote local creatives?
It's a pretty amazing experience. I mean, the fact that it's only in the second year, but there was a lot of interesting creatives and other sponsors to support this is amazing. We have such a lively creative environment here in Austin, and this is pretty unique because we're turning a building into basically a movie screen. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of these artists who maybe work on smaller scales or more tangible work, we are showing them on a huge building facade. So, and for folks who've never been to a show like this or went last year and want to see something different, it's entirely new art, and they get to enjoy an evening on the lake in a way that they would never have otherwise experienced.
Absolutely, especially at night. I mean, everything gets calm, quiet, nothing really much to see or do once those bats go out for the sunset, right?
The bats are our, prelude to the show.
Right. That's the opening act.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Julie, if somebody is interested in seeing this by boat, how do they do that? How do they go about it?
Yeah, there are a couple different options. You can either view it by boat or also on the land around Auditorium Shores. And if you go to our website, we have specific viewing points to really point people to the best view. And we have a couple different ticket options. People can view it either by the boat and on Friday and or Saturday. And we have only a few tickets left on Saturday. We're sold out for Friday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right.
And we've also partnered with 2 local boat vendors, Austin Rowing Club and Texas Rowing Center, where people can go and rent kayaks and paddle boards or bring out your own and experience the show from the water.
That would be so neat. Like a little, I think it's very romantic actually.
Yes.
Yeah, to be out on a kayak on Lady Bird Lake. Look at this. So people figured it out last year, but we're getting even smarter about it as the years go on. I love that. Okay.
And everybody is truly welcome. I mean, kids and adults alike. So.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So this is an all ages show.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Julie, as far as those ticket options, something that's kind of, I think, tricky about this is the fact that you could just be nearby and you might catch a little bit of it for free, but we do want to help support local artists by buying tickets, right?
Yep, absolutely. So they're sold out on Friday to get the big boat on the water, but we have a few tickets left for Saturday, which actually includes a happy hour experience beforehand and then a viewing opportunity from a boat on the water. But as Emily mentioned, it's great for families to come on out or even trail users to just pass on by. So the show will be around dusk on both Friday and Saturday
Right
evening.
around dusk. Okay, thank you, Bats. And then we'll get the art going and get the local artists a little love. We really appreciate your time today, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm excited
Thank you.
to see
See you out there.
Yeah, what year 2 has to offer. Okay, for more information on WaterWork, visit thetrailconservancy.org and follow them on social media at The Trail Conservancy.